TSS Pro V3 began its journey in 2016, and with the invaluable contributions from our dedicated development team, we launched version 2.0 in 2017. Today, we are thrilled to unveil V3 packed with new features and improvements that will take your taxidermy business to the next level. Your security and the protection of your information was our number one priority. Now, before we started development on this project, anti-hacking measures were incorporated simply because you deserve to have your information protected. Now, I will tell you that every single account has its own database. That database belongs to you. We don't need your information, nor do we want to see your information. You are able to export it at any time with proper access. Welcome to tsspro.us. Enter your credentials, log in. When you do, you're going to be shown the dashboard. This is the dashboard, the settings, technicians, jobs, role permissions, parts, help. Anything you need is up here. It's readily available. If we go to settings in my company, you'll see where you add your logo and your company information. Just click save and let's get that information taken care of first. Also, do you charge taxes? Yes or no? If you do, we have two tax fields. As you see here, this is the Stripe data. If you want your customers to be able to pay you online, this is where you're going to have to enter your Stripe data. Very easy to set up. We include the instructions on how to do that. Invoice disclosure. This is what's going to print every time you print an invoice. And what it does is it holds your company non-liable for all the stuff. You just have them sign it and give one copy, one invoice to them, and one you're going to want to file it away. Business hours, you can update these. What this does is, see this chat area. If whatever your business hours are, that's when the customer will be able to reach you for chat. Let's see. Let's go to dashboard. So this is the customer information. When we click on this page, we're dealing with Alex Jones. So as you can see, a quick access on the right, just like V2. The unfinished jobs report done by estimated data completion. This is the valuable report that you're going to need to look at every day to find out what job you're going to be working on next. So let me close this out. And there we go. Down at the bottom, you see the jobs. All of your customers' jobs will be listed here. You can quickly make a payment, so you don't have to really dive down into each job to do simple routine tasks. Again, it's like V2, the PC version. This will work on anything, by the way, iPhone, iPad, PC, any screen. Okay, here we are in the job, view all jobs. So if we click on view all jobs, we will be able to navigate through and make adjustments as we need to. But before we do that, I wanted to walk you through adding a new customer. So let's just quickly add a fictitious customer here. Oh. And we'll just put in the beautiful Lakeland, Florida. Any old phone number. An email. If you put an email here and if you click need to send email, that will send an email to your customer, giving them access to the portal so they can view the job status, view job pictures, send you messages and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. And also when you send an invoice, it has a QR code for the customer that they can quickly access their account. So we added a customer, and now it says, what would you like to do? Add a new job, add multiple jobs. We're going to click add a single job. Reference number, that can be blank, of course. And we'll type in the letter D for deer and just click deer. So species, deer. Mount type, we're going to do a shoulder mount. So let's type in S for shoulder. There we go. And we'll type in sneak. Good. Notes seen on invoices. Job notes not seen. Very good. We'll click save. Now we're in the job for the customer we just created. You can see the species, shoulder mount, full sneak. We're in materials and services, and that's the details. Date brought in, estimated date of completion. That automatically fills out for you. So we need to add a surface, so we'll do that. We'll type in deer, and we're looking for deer shoulder. There it is, like that. And price is already set. You can change that. We're going to ship it to the customer, so we'll put 75 shipping, add that to the job, and there it is. Job total, shipping, tax, grand total, everything you need to see is right here. Now let's add a payment to that job. And let's say the customer is going to leave a $400 deposit. Click deposit. Form of payment is cash. Today's date, and we'll add that to the job. So now we have a material, we have a payment, and we're ready to print the invoice. So let's scroll up. Oh, this is Fish and Game hide status report. Let's location freezer 1. Very good. Now we know where we're going to keep it. And measurements. This is all stuff you can fill out later. But for printing an invoice, we have everything we need. We have a material and we have payment. I'll just take you back to D. So let's go ahead and view that invoice. So there's our logo, our information, the customer's information. So we quickly added a job, added a customer, added a job, and added a payment, printed an invoice. And it did not take that long to do this. Once you do it once, you can literally do it within, 5 seconds or so, 10 seconds. Have the customer sign it. That QR code will take the customer to their portal. Specimen ID tags. This is what you'll cut out. Print that, cut it out with a razor blade or with a pair of scissors, fold it in half and put it into a clear sleeve and attach that to your antlers and to the bag that you're going to be storing the animal in. Now we have the bird tag there for if you were doing migratory birds. States require that bird tag. So we're back at the dashboard. We're looking at that. This is the job that we just added, deer shoulder mount. You can see the balance due, and we can change the status there. We can make a payment. We'll just say it is pending. And because we haven't started, you can change it. So let's see. What reports? Now the reports, let's start with the total amount. How much is due? How much outstanding balance is there? So this will show your customers balance due and total dollar amount collected by payment date. So if we look from this date to that date, we have date customer added, payment sum, and then we have shop expenses and tax collected. So let's find out the tax collected and our grand total and shop expense. And that's how much money has gone out. So we've already seen how much has come in. This is how much has gone out. So with this report, with these reports at the end of the year, you should be able to print 2 reports: how much was collected, how much went out, and how much tax was collected. Give those to your accountant, and you'll be done with your paperwork at the end of the year. That was your tech prep sheet. This is your service price list. Go. That's just a great way for you to go through there and make sure everything's priced accordingly. This is the Fish and Game report. So we are nearing the end of the video, and I hope you have a great overview of what the software has, what it'll do, what it will work on, how it works, the simplicity of it. It's a game changer. and having the ability for the customer to communicate via messaging, to communicate job pictures, to be able to have the customer pay you from their home and you receive the money. Uh, All the features that this software has and what it will do for your business, I believe it's going to change the industry completely. Listen, thanks for watching. I'm Ryan St. Louis. I hope you enjoyed this demo, and we look forward to having your business in the future. Jump on in there. It's a 14-day free trial. You have nothing to lose.